Okay, Fallen Eagles. I am going into the 6 p.m. turn. At this point, I'm going to call the game as a French victory. What happened? Basically, the Prussians came on. They did a little bit of attacking against the French cav, but the French cav pushed their cav back. Guard infantry was able to get up, form a line here. And so this is actually the French Guard's probably just going to smash into the Prussians here. This can't go well for the Prussians either way, I don't think. The Guard's really powerful. And they can focus here at this point because pretty much the French have just blown through the flank here on this side. You can see the Prussian Fourth Corps. They're not very powerful. They're coming on as well. There'll be the Prussian First Corps will come up here as well. But for the most part, the French First, is beat up, but they're basically intact. I think they've only actually lost 2 infantry units, maybe 1. Actually, 1. These guys are coming back. They've been rallied. On the other hand, the Anglo-Allied army is just beaten up. You've got so many of these corps are just, the 6th division's gone. The Netherlands corps are destroyed. The 5th division's taken some heavy losses. Clinton's force taking some losses. So, they're just getting, just kind of beat up. You can see here on the ridge, the French are just rolling down the line here. They've got their artillery planted up on the ridge. Uxbridge is down here. He's their last real force the Anglo-Allies have. And yeah, they could rush up and launch a counterattack. I don't see that going well with all the French artillery kind of lined up here. That's going to be a tough nut. The counterattack over here just kind of didn't go very well. It wasn't disastrous, but they routed some units, flipped some units. They lost some units of their own. In the first, or the 2nd division, they're actually kind of starting to push now as well up to the ridge. And there's not much up here holding it. Probably the smart move would be actually to pull back at this point over here, but it's not going to matter at this point. The French are in too good of a spot. They're way ahead of victory points. They got the Guard ready to either roll up the Prussians here, or they can divert up north if they need to. They're probably just going to roll the Prussians up as well. So I'm going to call it at this point with the French victory. Wellington's gonna leave the field at this point, and yeah, that's kind of it. I'll come back, do kind of a final thoughts on the game.